I've always been absolutely fucking terrified of being kidnapped and stuck in someone's basement. I don't know who fed that idea to me. It's probably Law and Order. It was definitely Law and Order. I am terrified of going outside, being around people. I was terrified of going in nature. I was just always scared that I was going to be that girl that was eaten by a fucking bear or was stung by a poisonous something and kidnapped in someone's basement. I was just afraid to live because everything meant I was going to die and I just didn't want to die. So now I know that I'm not gonna die, and when I tell y'all I do all kind of weird crazy shit, I do some shit that people can only dream about doing, like walking in the goddamn woods and going to look for goddamn spirits. I wasn't looking, they found me, but kind of like an angel, so I'm not really scared of anything and anyone. And I lived my whole life staying inside, being scared of everything, never going outside. I was just so scared I was going to get kidnapped and locked in a basement. I just wouldn't live. I would not do anything. But I started praying, and God said, I'm not going to get kidnapped. I'm not living in a basement, and I need to trust him more and go out. So now I go out to really dangerous places. And I have fun. So I hear this bird call, and I like the way it sounds, so I'm kind of following it. I'm still on the trail. But I keep feeling something like on me, and I'm like pretty sure it's a fucking bug. But there's no bugs, there's no spider webs, but it's literally the hairs on my arms are standing up. And then I'm wearing a crop top, but like little tiny hairs are sticking up on my stomach, so I like trying to tuck in my shirt as much as I can. But because I'm in my head, it's bugs, but it's not bugs. There's like definitely energy out here. And you can hear this tapping, and I'm pretty sure it's like a woodpecker, but it's not a woodpecker tapping. It sounds like just tapping on the branches. There's tapping. I'm trying to see if this a goddamn ghost or some shit. Or is there a man tapping somewhere? I am in the forest. I don't know, but the hairs on my eyebrows are standing. This is creepy. Child, I don't know what my spirit got me going into. I know I ain't gonna die. Ooh, I found someone's house. This is a sweet gum. Now, that's funny. We have a lot of streets in Georgia with that name. That tree is big. What? Okay, here's the sweet gum. This is a man tree. It's giving granddaddy vibes. And look at that. That's like his old granddaddy nose or something. But these trees is old. Like that, man, they've been through some things. Like, think of the stories. Like, if trees can talk. Literally, I could be in the same forest as Harriet Tubman was in. Like, my ancestors could have been running right through here, hiding, taking breaks, trying to run away from somebody's granddaddy trying to whoop their ass. Like, this is what I think about when I see nature. Then everybody want to say I'm weird, but it's just like, yo, y'all so focused on fucking clothes. Like, my ancestors was running, hiding from people, the same people who y'all supporting. Y'all giving their money too? My ancestors was out here running, trying to hide from their ancestors. But y'all want to buy their bags and stuff. But I'm the weird one. There was this lady, she passed away, and her son was like, what can I do to honor mommy? So he went and planted arboretum next to the forest for her. And I'm like, yo, that's the best. It's the game war. See, we on their turf. What's the best way for me to feel like I'm honored? Yeah, plant me a whole goddamn forest. Like, duh, that would be dope. So, when I pass away, when I'm like in my 90s, I want to be a willow oak or an English oak. Because this English oak is definitely giving me, oh, the kids can play on me vibes. But the willow oak is giving me strong, confident grandma vibes. Either way, bury me without a casket underneath the dirt, just like my ancestors were buried without a casket. History lesson, since we're speaking about caskets. And then also they created the embalming fluid after that because they noticed that the soldiers couldn't last 2 or 3 days to get them from overseas all the way back. So they had to create this fluid. Well, once they realized that that was a market, they started making everyone do it. But that's not how it was done before. We used to just put the people underneath. So when I die, I don't want none of those chemicals in my body. I want you to put me underneath the tree so that way I can grow. And it's the circle of life. Y'all see The Lion King? It's the circle of life. Put me back where I go without the fluids. So I'm noticing that the bugs, whatever is making this noise, they're doing it to like a beat. They're about to stop. Okay, the noise stopped. Now watch it pick back up. And go. Oh, give it a second. Right there now. It's a pattern. They're communicating. So yeah, these bugs are definitely communicating because it's kind of like the east side versus the west side, and they just keep talking. They talking about some, I don't know, I'm getting gang war vibes, like maybe they setting up a plot or something. Oh my gosh, it was just like bugs. I was walking and I saw the creek and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the creek, and it was bugs. I'm not that kind of adventurous, like, oh gosh, no. Like little flying bugs and stuff. Spirit, I love you, but y'all gonna have to come talk to me over here. This one looks funny. I like it. This looks like there would be a bunch of monkeys hanging from this tree. Incense cedar. So to connect or to ground with nature, you gotta hug a tree. But there's ants on this tree, and I don't hug ants. So I'm gonna find a clean spot and just put the palm of my hand there. So that way I'm absorbing the energy of the tree. Before I got on my car, I made sure that only positive energy can attach itself to me, because you might get those negative spirits. We are in Georgia, which is the slave central, so yeah. So you just get out and connect with nature, you hug and rub up on this tree. And off camera, when I first got here, I had my palms wrapped around the tree, and I was basically praying. Not praying to the tree, praying to who I pray to in my head, and just asking for protection and the energy that I want to enter my life. The energy I do not want to be present was not on my mind, because we only pray for what we do want. So I asked for the things that I wanted, and I'm gonna wait and receive it in nature, and that I need nature Mother Nature to, tell God to give me what I want. Please and thank you. I'm spoiled. I ask God for what I want, and I throw tantrums sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But please and thank you.